spectacular images you just witnessed are just a few of the meteor explosions seen in the sky during 2023. S phones, they. Despite decades of observation, scientists have only detected space debris before impact 8 times so far. The 8th asteroid case occurred on January 21, 2024. It was discovered 3 hours before exploding into a brilliant fireball over Berlin, Germany's capital. Early period, so what? Early morning on January 21, 2024, the eastern German sky, including Berlin, was illuminated by a magnificent explosion. Many people accidentally recorded that rare moment. Another angle where you can hear the explosion. The explosion occurred at 1:30 a.m. on January 21, 2024, which is about 7:30 a.m. Vietnam time. The streak was identified as an asteroid passing through Earth's atmosphere at high speed. Friction with the atmosphere caused it to burn up, creating a long luminous trail before exploding into small meteor fragments and vanishing. The asteroid was later named 2024 BX1. From hundreds of kilometers away, many Europeans witnessed this impressive moment. Such events are typically seen only a few times per year, but this one was special because it was warned about approximately 3 hours in advance. The first person to notice the abnormality in this space rock's orbit was amateur asteroid hunter Szanyaki at Konkoly Observatory in Hungary. Near-Earth Asteroid Scout System and the European Space Agency. Both predicted it had a 100% chance of colliding with Earth. However, with its relatively small size of about 1 meter, this asteroid wouldn't pose danger to Earth. But the anticipation of an impact still made people hold their breath. This is only the 8th time in history that an asteroid was detected and warned about before hitting Earth. And surprisingly, amateur asteroid hunter Szanyaki contributed 3 of those 8 detections. He previously detected an asteroid named 2022 exabytes-5 that fell over northern Iceland in 2022 and another asteroid that passed over the English Channel in 2023. For an amateur asteroid hunter to detect an asteroid like 2024 BX1 is extraordinary, as this asteroid is relatively small, measuring about 1 meter wide before impact. According to the European Space Agency, 99% of near-Earth asteroids smaller than 30 meters in diameter remain undetected. But through some sharpness and luck, Szanyaki detected 2024 BX1. This is the smallest space rock ever detected and warned about before impacting Earth's atmosphere. After the explosion, astronomers determined some of its fragments might not have completely burned up and had fallen to the ground. Therefore, a team of researchers at the German Natural History Museum courageously went out to hunt for meteorite fragments. The search had to happen as soon as possible to prevent the meteorite from being contaminated by Earth organisms. They walked dozens of kilometers over several days throughout Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday but found nothing. Just as hope was fading and it seemed no fragments remained after the explosion, meteorite pieces were unexpectedly found. They weighed 5.3 grams and 3.1 grams respectively. In the photo, Peter James Ken and his colleagues are excitedly showing off their achievement, a small gray-black meteorite fragment a few centimeters in size. But they never imagined that the tiny object they held in their hands concealed a huge secret. It dates back to the very formation of our solar system. Indeed, externally, the 2024 BX1 meteorite doesn't look much different from Earth rocks. It has an old black outer crust rather than a thick black crust of other meteorites. The surface has many white spots, quite glossy. So if you accidentally encountered it on the road, you'd likely overlook it. But when examined with scientific tools, results confirmed it's indeed a meteorite. Simultaneously, electron microscope examination revealed they have the typical mineral and chemical composition of upright meteorites, an extremely rare type of meteorite. Samples of this type account for only about 1% of known meteorites. To date, only 11 meteorite falls on Earth have been confirmed as obrites. Not only is it a rare meteorite, but its origin is what truly astonishes people. Orbit, scientists say it originated from the main asteroid belt located between Mars and Jupiter. Asteroids in the main belt formed at the same time as the planets in our solar system approximately 4.5 billion years ago. Material around the infant sun that wasn't consumed during planet formation gathered in the main asteroid belt. This also means they weren't affected by geological processes and were preserved almost intact in the space environment. Therefore, these rocks hold the key to giving us a glimpse of the building blocks of planets. Particularly the rocky worlds in our solar system, including Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. For many years, scientists worldwide have painstakingly built special spacecraft capable of interplanetary travel. To reach the distant main asteroid belt to observe, explore, and steal some surface material from asteroids to bring back to Earth for study. Project to collect samples from asteroid Ryugu or NASA. To obtain a few hundred grams of samples, they spent years facing countless risks and challenges, and poured enormous amounts of money into these projects. But now, such a rock unexpectedly fell from the sky without costing them a single dollar. It's amazing to hold such precious materials in hand. For a long time, scientists have sought explanations for the formation and development of Earth through asteroid samples, which are believed to have brought water to our planet. However, no one knew exactly how that process occurred or how water was distributed on asteroids. Recently, for the first time, scientists confirmed the presence of water on the surfaces of 2 asteroids, revealing new clues about water distribution in the solar system. Using data from the Stratospheric Observatory for Infrared Astronomy, SOFIA, a plane equipped with a telescope operated by NASA and the German Aerospace Center, the research team analyzed 4 silica-rich asteroids. They discovered that, among these, 2 asteroids, Iris and Massalia, showed mid-infrared spectral signatures indicating the presence of water molecules on their surfaces. Although water molecules had previously been found in asteroid samples brought back to Earth, this is the first time they have been directly detected on the surface of an asteroid in space. Previously, SOFIA had also found similar traces of water on the Moon's surface, in one of the largest craters in the southern hemisphere. Scientists estimated an amount of water equivalent to about 350 milliliters in each cubic meter of soil distributed on the Moon's surface. And this time, the amount of water they detected on the asteroid is nearly equivalent to that found on the Moon. On asteroids, water can be bound to minerals, absorbed into silica, or trapped and dissolved in glass and other materials. Clearly, asteroids are not only key to understanding the past but also open up the future of Earth. Therefore, any clues related to asteroids are important data that help scientists explore Earth, our home planet. At this point, the video from Tot2V will pause. See you all in the next videos. Best regards and goodbye.